South Florida today on NBC6 HD.
Well, it's a benefit performance to improve the community. Proceeds from that night go to the Radio Lollipop program of the Miami Children's Hospital. Here to tell us more about a night at the Improv and Radio Lollipop are volunteers over at Radio Lollipop, David Berry and Pilar Alvarez. I'm so glad you're both here.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thanks for being here. Radio Lollipop is a wonderful organization at the Miami Children's Hospital, but for viewers who don't know what it is, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. Radio Lollipop is actually an international program. They're based in the UK and they're celebrating their 30th anniversary this year. Miami Children's Hospital is the home to the first Radio Lollipop in the United States. We've been around since 1996, and we're a radio station that operates right inside the hospital, play all sorts of music for the kids, Bon Jovi, Barney, Britney Spears, whatever it is that they want to hear. And we go around, deliver activities to the patients' rooms. It's our way of taking them away from where they are actually in the hospital and having some fun.
See, I didn't know it was an international thing. I thought it was just a local thing. That's great. And look at that. We're looking at some fun pictures here. And like you said, David, you go around to the different, you hang out with different patients, right? Pilar, tell me a little bit about your experience. You've been volunteering with Radio Lollipop for 5 years.
Yes, well, actually, I started volunteering because when I was 14 years old, I had scoliosis surgery, and my best friend came to visit me, and I was in pain. I just wasn't feeling well. And she did the activity with Radio Lollipop, and she actually won me a prize. And it was just something that really made the world of a difference to me, and it stuck with me. So when I was older, I went ahead and I decided to approach Miami Children's Hospital to volunteer, and I saw that Radio Lollipop was still around. And I joined, and 5 years later, I'm still here.
That's amazing. I'm sure any of you who are thinking, hey, I'd love to volunteer, they can go ahead and do that, right?
Absolutely. I know she knows the exact what it is.
We'll get more information in just a bit. But then, if it affected you, I can only imagine the impact it has on the children.
No, it really does. It makes a world of a difference.
So talk to me about what it is. You actually have kids doing entertainment news, and you have the music, right? Do they kind of like call you up and say, hey, hit me up with a little, Miley Cyrus, Joe Bro, mix it up action?
Man, if I had $1 for every Jonas Brothers song requested, I'd be rich. But the patients can call in right from their bedside, request whatever it is that they want to hear, and if they don't want to, they can actually come visit to the studio themselves and be the DJs on the show that day, play whatever songs that they want, and it gets pretty wild in the studio. I know it seems like a children's hospital, we should all be mild and well-mannered, but it gets a little crazy. The kids get to tell jokes. We've had breakdancing studio contests right there in front of us.
The cha-cha slide.
Well, that's excellent, because you know what, I'm sure it helps them disconnect from where they are at the time. So you guys are having a great event coming up at the Improv. Tell me about that, because we need to raise some money.
Well, this is actually the 4th year we've done this. It's our annual Radio Lollipop comedy show in partner with the Miami Improv in Coconut Grove. They've been gracious enough to have us do this for the 4th year in a row. And we bring in local comedians who donate their service for that night. It's not a kids comedy show, it's a regular comedy show. We're selling raffle tickets. We have amazing prizes for the raffle this year. The community has really embraced us this year in a way that I don't think they have in the past. We've got a cruise for 2 people on Norwegian Cruise Lines, a Bahamas cruise. There's also free airline tickets on AirTran. What else do we have?
UN football tickets.
Breakfast at the Biltmore, hotel stays.
Golf at the Doral Golf Resort and Spa.
Hoping I win that one.
Round-trip tickets from AirTran Airways, one-night stay at the Mandarin Oriental. They have a great they're great prizes.
Lots of shopping boutiques, restaurants, you name it. I mean, we've got over 30 prizes this year. The community has just really opened up to us. So if you're listening out there, be sure to come in and get a prize from us. You have an awesome opportunity to win. That's great.
So you get a great show, great prizes, and it all goes back to a great organization. And again, if you're interested in donating some time to the community, it's great. And I think that anytime when it involves kids, people tend to open up their heart even more. So David, Pilar, thank you so much for volunteering.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for your time. A night at the Improv. It's tomorrow night at 8 at the Miami Improv in Coconut Grove. For more information, go to radiolollipop.com.
Well, you can go to radiolollipop.org or Miami Children's website, which is mch.com.
All right, there you go. There's all the information you need to know to make a difference. All right, Kelly, over to you.